Right now, there are millions of business owners that are trying to figure out AI, and honestly, most of them have no idea where to start. They keep hearing things like AI chatbots, AI websites, AI voice agents, but honestly, they don't even have the time to learn about any of this stuff and don't have the technical know-how to go through and set all of this up. And that's where a brand new business model has absolutely been exploding over the last several months. And it's called an AI automation agency. Instead of selling traditional marketing services like Facebook ads or search engine optimization, they are helping these businesses set up simple AI automations to help them get more clients, book more appointments on autopilot, respond to customers faster, to overall provide a better experience for their business. Now, the cool thing for you is you actually don't have to be a developer anymore to go through and do this. In fact, most people starting these AI automation agencies are using simple no-code tools to set up very powerful AI systems that they can set up in a matter of minutes. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how total beginners are starting their own AI automation agencies in 2026, even if you have no prior marketing experience, no tech skills, and even if you've never really played around with AI before. And I'll even break down how this business model works, the best AI services to start selling to these small businesses, and how people are landing their first clients. Now, if you like content like this, please go ahead, smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll hook you up with a private link to unlock my full step-by-step course 100% for free. Okay, so now that you've smashed the like button, dropped a comment down below, let's dive into things. So, what we're doing is we are helping small local business owners, and we're going to be selling them an AI solution that I'm going to show you guys how to set up here in just a matter of minutes, that literally anyone can do, with no tech skills, no prior marketing experience. And then we can charge them anywhere from $300 to $500 per month per client. So, if you think about that, you get 5 clients at $300 per month. That's an additional $1,500 per month. And the cool thing about this is different than any of the traditional digital marketing agencies where you're charging $1,500 or $2,000 per month per client to run Facebook ads. The only problem with that is most business owners can't afford $1,500 to $2,000 per month. So what happens is they sign up, then after 2 to 3 months, they cancel, and then you have to keep focusing on getting new clients. Whereas $300 per month is a price point these business owners can actually afford. And the cool thing is, you'll see here in just a second, there's not a bunch of ongoing support and fulfillment when we're going through and setting this entire business model up. All right? So let me just show you guys step by step how to get your first clients 100% for free. The service that we're going to be delivering to these clients, leveraging AI, so you can remove yourself and the business owner from the equation and still make $300 per month per client in a pretty semi-passive way. So if we pull this up right here, all we're going to do is we're going to go to Google, which pretty much anyone could do that, right? So imagine, let's say you've got a toilet leak, right? And let's say you're like, okay man, my toilet's leaking. I gotta figure out how to fix this. And so you're going to probably come over here to Google and you're gonna type in plumbers near me, right? Or whatever city, state you live in. This works anywhere in the whole country. And even if you live outside of the US, you can easily target business owners inside the United States. And this also works in a bunch of other countries as well. So then if we were looking for a plumber because our toilet's leaking, we're going to see the top results. And these ones are sponsored. They pay to be up here. And we've got their phone number right here. Got this phone number right here. And then if we scroll down, we're going to see more of the organic listings. So I'm just going to start calling, right? Because I've got my toilet leak and I've got to get this fixed as soon as possible. However, statistics show that 62% of incoming calls to these small local business owners go unanswered, right? And it's because a small local business owner, a plumber, an electrician, a massage therapist, they're busy. They are doing the actual job that they are commissioned to do, right? So then what I'm going to do is if this first one doesn't answer, I'm going to call the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So then this plumber who paid all this money to go be ranked at the top of Google and even maybe have paid money to be sponsored right here, they're missing out on potential deals because people are calling in and they're just not able to connect with anyone. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set this business owner up with a simple service I like to call auto missed call text back. It takes about 2 minutes to set up. It doesn't matter what industry or what this business does. This is going to be extremely valuable, especially if the average business owner misses 62% of these calls. So, what happens now if I call this expert services right here and they don't pick up the phone? What happens is this business will automatically be able to send a text out to me the person needing help with plumbing. And it'll say, hey, so sorry I missed your call. How can I help you? Instead of me going in calling the next business owner. So I hope you can see how valuable this is to any small local business owner. And if you're wondering, well, when they text back and say, hey, I need help with my leaky toilet, do you respond to that as the agency, or does the business owner respond to that? And if they don't respond to it because they don't have time, how do we do that? Guys, I'm going to show you how to do that in about 2 minutes, all leveraging AI, where you can completely remove yourself, as well as a small business owner. Now, before we get into the whole step-by-step setup, I want to show you how to make it a no-brainer when you're selling this solution to these small business owners. So, what we use is something called the missed call text back calculator, the ROI calculator. So what you're going to do, you're going to pull up any small local business owner, electrician, plumber, hairstylist, massage therapist, restaurant owner, real estate agent, doesn't matter who it is, and then you're going to sit down with them and say, hey, what's your average client value? Like how much does your average client pay you? So for this example, let's say they pay you $500, right? And then how many calls do you think you miss per week? Let's say they're like, I probably miss like 3 per day. So it's about 20 calls per week. And then, what's your average close rate? If you got on a phone call, how many of those could you actually close? And they're like, well, I'm pretty good on the phone, so I could probably close, I don't know, 35% of them. And so now we're going to come over here and we're going to calculate the ROI, how much money they're going to make back based on these numbers that they gave us. We're not like putting these numbers in their head. They gave us these numbers. So when you go calculate the ROI and say, look, your monthly money left on the table over $3,200, guess what? We only charge $297 per month. So you have over 1,000% ROI if you simply just work with us. So we want to go through and set this up for you so we can turn your missed calls into actual new clients and real money for your business. How does that sound? And that will be a no-brainer sales pitch all day long. And if you're thinking, well, Orien, I don't have a website, how can I go through and sell this to look like a legit real business? We actually have a professionally designed, fully built-out website template that you can literally just clone and use for your business. You can see right here, this is the missile text back. This is kind of like a placeholder logo. You throw in your own logo, you put in your own domain. And then what's cool is this software that we're going to set all this up. You can actually white label it, which means you can put your own logo on it. You can connect it to your own domain, connect your own payment processor. So you collect 100% of the payments and they all get deposited into your bank account. There's no split commissions, no nothing like that. You get 100% of the fee that is coming in. All right, so the way we're going to set this up, this missed call text back, is we're going to come over here to this simple software. And then what we want to do first, because we are working off of their Google My Business profile, is we're going to have this business. So for example, let's just say we are working with this Expert Services Plumbing Heating right there. We're going to have them sign into their Google My Business account. Just click connect right here. They'll put in their email address, their password, just like sign in any other account. It's going to automatically pull in their Google My Business profile listing information. And then, once this is connected, all we have to do is come over here to settings. And then we're going to scroll all the way down, and I'm going to move my head. Well, actually, I don't even need to move my head right here. And we're just going to enable. It's already checked on. We're going to enable missed call text back, okay? So then, if someone calls in and they're unable to answer the phone, it's going to say, hi, this is, and this location name that just auto-populates with the business name, which you can see up here. This is a test business. But we say, I saw that we just missed your call. How can I help you? And if the business owner wants to, they can come over here and customize the text, say whatever they want, and then they just click on Save Miss All Text Settings. And like I said, guys, this software is a software where you can put your own logo. So, the same logo that you're going to throw on your website right here, you throw it right here. And then you also connect to your own domain, connect your own payment processor, so you can collect 100% of the payments. So when you're going through and you're charging these small local business owners $297 per month, that's all going straight into your bank account. It's not like affiliate marketing where there's like split and you get like a certain commission. You get 100% of that straight into your bank account, which is super awesome. Now to the next question of somebody saying, well, if the text goes out and says like, hey, sorry we missed you, how can we help? And then that person responds, how do we actually go through and reply to that person? Because I don't want to do that as the marketing agency owner. And also, if the business owner is busy doing a massage, fixing a toilet because they didn't have time to pick up the phone call, how are they supposed to text back? Well, the cool thing is, this is how we get into the AI part, where AI is able to automatically respond to every single one of these clients on autopilot. Is we come over here to this little simple solution called Conversation AI. And what we're able to do is turn on autopilot. So when an incoming text message comes in, or Facebook Messenger, or Instagram DM, or any type of client communication, you could see we can select all the different channels we want. So let's say we want Facebook, Instagram chat widget, the live chat, and then we come down here and click Save. We can train this bot to answer any questions that this person might have. So we're just going to come over here to the bot training, and then all we would do is just pop up here. I'm just going to click on their website just to show you this example. And then we just grab their URL, copy that, come over here, and this exact URL, we're just going to paste that and click on Get Data. And so now what it's doing is fetching the pages, and it's going to train the bot by scanning everything on this website. It's going to scan the entire website, train the bot on all this data. You can see now it says uploaded links. It's got the information that now we can come over here to this bot trial and test it out, ask it any question we want, and it's able to pull all the information from the website in just a matter of seconds. And then typically most small business owners, they only get the same 5 to 6 questions asked over and over and over again. So what we can also do is we come over here and we can add a frequently asked questions section. So like, what services do you offer, right? And then we can say like something like toilet, right? Or whatever. But this is obviously just short for this example. I'm just going to click Save, and then we can go through and train this bot. And then as we come over here to this trial, we can say, what services do you offer? And then see what it says. So it looks like it's pulling this information from the actual website, because I just put toilet, but it says we offer water fixture installations, sink and bathtub installations, water heater repairs, and main water fire repairs in Utah. Anything specific you need help with? Right. And then if you like the answer, you say thumbs up. Or if you don't like the answer, you say thumbs down. And your rewrites say, this is how you should have responded. And you don't even have to say that. You just like write whatever the thing is, and you click on Train Bot. However, that was a pretty good example, so I'm just going to leave that as is. So anyway, that's how we're able to go through and sell AI to local businesses for $297 per month. We start out by selling them on the missed call text back. We show them the missed call text back calculator. We have them give us the number so it spits out accurate information. So we're not just kind of like winging it and giving information that's not actually valid for their business. And then, once we've sold them on the missed call text back, we show them how we can leverage Conversation AI and just copy and paste their website URL to train the AI bot to respond to each client after a client has responded to the missed text back text, and be able to automatically book an appointment on the business owner's calendar. And this way, we're able to not only leverage AI to sell to small local businesses, not only capture the missed phone calls and turn those into revenue and real dollars for these small businesses, but also help them book more appointments so they can get more customers, more clients, and ultimately grow their business and make more money. And once again, if you guys want the free step-by-step course, plus that website template, plus my scripts, everything that you want to go through and start this exact business that hundreds of others have used and duplicated with amazing success, amazing results, just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll shoot it on over to you. With that said, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next